Okay, look. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Real Goons podcast, where we'll be ranting about movies that we love, movies that we hate, and movies that we haven't even seen yet. So let's go ahead and get started. My name's Antonio Salmarone.
I'm Eric Salazar.
I am Izzy Salazar.
What the fuck?
Just go with it.
And I'm Jesse.
What's your last
You
name,
have a
bro?
last name, dude?
Last name.
Last name, bro.
Dude, I don't think this guy has a last
I don't
name.
know last name.
Wait, what's your middle name, dude?
What's your password?
I don't have. See, I need to look it up.
Renee, that's your computer, dude.
No, I know, but like it's the password to the Wi-Fi.
Oh, I have his Wi-Fi. Did you not prepare? Don't you have a phone? You can look
I
it
have
up.
a phone.
Do you look it up on their phone then? Because you have LTE, right? You have 4G?
Yeah.
Me too. All right.
Okay, so
So
we're gonna go ahead and get started. Like already introductions, that's done with. All right.
Wait, you gotta tell something about yourself.
All right, fine. My name's Antonio Salmarone. Like I said, I'm currently a student at UT, University of Texas at Austin. I'm studying radio, television, film, and PR. Hopefully, I can get a business degree as well. I don't know. I'm just figuring life out, much like everybody else is. And yeah, go for it.
Like I said, my name is Eric Salazar. I go to Texas State, San Marcos. I am currently going for business and management,
Close, huh?
but honestly, I have no idea what to do with my life, and I'm doing this just for kicks. So,
Just for kicks.
hey,
We're all trying to figure it out.
Hey, what's your major again?
business
Business.
management.
Business. Oh, that's nice.
all right. Well, my name is Izzy Salazar. I graduated from Texas State with a bilingual education.
Okay,
What's the problem?
Yeah, no, there's no problem, dude.
All right.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
This is gonna take longer.
All right, my name is Rene Salazar. I graduated from Texas State University with a bilingual education major. Currently teaching third grade, and I'm just doing this podcast because I love films. I love talking about movies whenever I have time, and I love to draw. So you'll probably be seeing a logo from me sometime soon for this.
Yeah,
podcast.
actually, keep an eye out for that. There's gonna be a lot of artwork from Rene. He's a really good. Is he? I'm gonna edit that out.
Good.
Edit that. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Relatively great artwork from Izzy. He's gonna be, doing most of our logos and all that other junk.
With the help of Jesse's design.
So yeah, keep an eye out for that. These guys are really creative. Very proud to be their friend. Oh, I got really emotional.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome. Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead, Jesse.
Yeah, my name is Jesse without a last name. We established at the beginning of the show.
Last
so-
name
Don't
Omega.
fucking ask questions.
Or do who cares?
I'm also an RTF major,
love.
film, at UT, and a history major. And
History major. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Pretty
Also
cool,
a
man.
history
Pretty
major.
cool.
Yeah, he's a history major.
You should pay attention when he talks.
And like these guys, I have no idea what I'm gonna do with my life.
Okay.
And now I'm here, like Plan F podcast.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. So that's a little introduction. Let's jump straight to the movies because that's what y'all are here for. So, what we're gonna talk about is just a movie that's already come out. The only rule in this intro is that we can't talk a movie that hasn't come out yet. So each one of us will talk about a movie that we just like, a movie that we probably hate, or yeah. So go for it, Jesse. I know there's a movie you really wanted to talk about that you were telling us. What is that movie?
I wasn't paying attention.
You weren't paying? No. There was a movie that.
Just talk about a movie that
a movie that-
Any movie.
that already came out. that
Yeah,
you wanna talk
I
about.
remember you had one that you really wanted to talk about. It was Paycheck the movie. Suicide Squad.
Oh,
Paycheck's the movie. Yeah.
Go for it.
Anything, right?
Hey, Will Smith played Will Smith in that.
He did a great job.
Yeah, Suicide Squad. Forgot about that.
So tell us, Jesse, what's up? What are your thoughts, man? Come on.
My thoughts on Suicide Squad.
Yeah. That's my thoughts. That's actually how I felt as soon as I came out. I was like, oh, I just.
I mean, here's what I was saying. Like, I went in there pretty hype. I mean, from the trailer itself, like
The first
the
one.
Queen, the first trailer when they had the Queen song
The
playing.
leaked one. Oh no, the Queen song.
No, the one with Queen. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good
That
show.
one kind like fucking, it had me pumped, and then I see the movie and it's shit.
Yeah, dude.
It just wasn't what I was thinking about.
No, I mean, and that's just from somebody who wasn't. I mean,
I'm not
you
even
like
a fan. I'm
of
I'm
comics,
just
right?
like, I'm not even biased against like Marvel or DC. I'm pretty neutral in the spectrum of that shit.
So
I
yeah,
could-
you
I
don't,
could-
like you're not getting paid by Disney.
I'm
so
not at
okay,
all.
cool.
I wouldn't be here if I was stressing.
yeah, you wouldn't just be in your apartment recording your. But yeah, like Jesse said, one thing that is really important is him as just a person who doesn't really follow the comics. Even he was disappointed. So could you imagine for people that actually give a shit about the comics, such as me and the Salazar brothers over here? We felt like we watched characters we really cared and loved about get shot in the face right in front of us.
Oh yeah, specifically Jared
More than
Leto's
that.
Joker.
Jared Leto's Joker.
Jared Leto's Joker was it's like the Insane Cloud Posse or something.
Yeah,
I mean, the thing about him, like,
bad.
I think it's unfair to judge him still.
No,
'Cause, like,
because we
I
didn't
agree.
really see the full scale of his performance.
I mean, honestly, I don't want to see more of it. I was like, no, I'm good. I don't want to see the shit.
If there was a movie coming out that was just a solo film with him and Harley Quinn, would you pay for that? No.
No.
Just by the way, everybody shook their heads at that exact
I'm just tired of that. That's not the story that should. No.
They shouldn't
I
have
wanted the
started with
real
that.
deal. The real like. I wanted to see the abuse.
Somebody on Twitter actually posted. You retweeted it, right? So somebody on
Oh,
Twitter posted
yeah.
like this like video from the original Batman series.
The animated series, yeah.
And it had like kind of a confrontation between Harley Quinn and Joker, and I thought that was a perfect example of how their relationship works.
Yeah.
And we saw zero of that in this fucking
Yeah, we
movie.
didn't.
What
So
is
in the video, she does everything. She captures Batman just how Joker wanted it. She took his plans and she followed it step by step. And then whenever she shows Joker, she's like, "Hey, like look at this, be proud of me." He's like, "What the fuck? Like, what do you? This is like, you don't get it. You don't get the joke. You're not like, it's not funny when you have to explain the joke." And then he slaps her and throws her out the window.
And it shows part of their abusive relationship and also the psyche of the Joker and how he works. And I think that moment right there was a lot better than the entire movie of Suicide Squad.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah,
That
hell yeah.
fucking like I was like,
Hell
why
yeah.
did I even pay? Like I got this for free, and I paid to go watch a trash can
Yeah.
on fire.
You
If
gave
I
her-
wanted to watch a trash can on fire, I would just do that myself. I'd
Yeah.
light up a
You
trash can on
basically threw your money at it to fan the
to
flames.
fan the flames,
Yeah.
exactly. And that's what a lot. You know
Like,
what, man? That's what's pissing me off about this is that there's okay movies out there that make a lot of money. For example, Jurassic World. That's a movie that's an okay movie. It's
Yeah.
not a great movie and it's not a bad movie. It's an okay film. I'm okay with it making a lot of money. Fine. But then there's
Suicide
really
Squad.
horrible movies like Suicide Squad that are just offensive and are just so cynical and are just so horrible. And they're making a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
And that stresses me out. Like people, they're gonna keep giving us shit because we keep asking for it. That's not.
Well, it's
I don't know.
because I mean, they're just appealing to the common denominator, demographic.
Demographic.
Yeah, dude, they're
Yeah.
like the people that shop at Hot Topics. Like, yeah, let's get them to
Let's
watch
get
our
them to watch
movie.
our shit. Yeah, it's like, oh,
It's fine.
Guardians of the Galaxy was very successful. Let's try to formulate something that's formulaic.
But
that
they didn't
follows
do that
behind
at
it.
all.
They-
They
I mean,
didn't do that at all. They didn't even.
horrible.
I mean, they probably did think that. in
No,
the
but
studio.
that wasn't
I agree.
that wasn't the meat of the source.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
just something.
It was
I
just-
feel like it had influence.
They were
because-
just like let's just make a trailer that's
Yeah,
quirky.
Yeah,
because they
yeah.
kept,
That's all they
they
thought,
kept
yeah.
adding like different music in it as well, and
Dude,
I did not
so-
need. I did not need Black Skinhead by Kanye West in that.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I forgot
fucking
I
need
was
that.
even in there.
See, that is
It's a
how
very
unnecessary
forgettable
it
movie.
is.
It was very predictable. Like the
It-
music, you just knew
Yeah.
what was coming up back to back.
Yeah.
to back
It's
to
just
back.
like
Yeah.
And
it
then,
was a
like-
music video. That whole freaking movie was like a non-stop music video, and because nothing made sense, things just happened because they happened. There was no structure story-wise, and then there was no because this happened, therefore this happened. Because right now, me and Jesse, since we're RTF majors, we're taking a screenwriting class. A very cool thing that was introduced to us in this class was that in a story you need to have an action happen and then let that action be the effect of the next action. It needs to be this happens, therefore this happens. This happens. No, this movie was this happens, then no, not even that. This happens and then this happens and
Or
then this happens.
therefore.
Or this. Yeah, but there was
But or therefore.
there was no but there was no.
It was all like
It was and.
It's like,
It was all and.
Like the
And.
Yeah, there wasn't like cause
There's
effect,
actually, by the
cause
way,
effect.
there's a great video on this by with Matt Stone and Trey Parker going to an NYU class. I think it was NYU, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. And it's a great video. They introduced this concept. The creators of South Park, we can only read their geniuses, great dudes. And they introduced this concept, and I think it's a very good concept whenever you're trying to apply it to screenwriting. And this movie had zero of it. and it's so fucking disappointing. It really is. As a DC fan, because I love DC.
He
I mean,
does.
now, like, after this, and especially since I've grown up, I used to be a little one of those, like, DC bitch boys that would always be like, oh, like, it's all DC over Marvel. But now, you know, I'm starting to be a little more open-minded thanks to this. So it's a little bit bittersweet that this movie happened.
Yeah.
Because now I'm not that person anymore.
And all this, like, not failure, but, you know, shortfallings is kind of making Marvel look better.
It really
At least
is.
for me,
Like,
yeah.
like in the
Like, when
like
you compare
cinematic-
it to all of those universe that
Yeah.
Marvel has established.
But then let's remember this, and Mr. Sunday did talk about this in one of his shout out Mr. Sunday, we love you, man.
You're alright.
You're alright. You're an alright mate. No, but we do love you, man. Big inspiration. He was recently talking about in his podcast that the Weekly Planet, by the way, check them
Go
out.
check it out, they're
great.
pretty good.
They're fucking
Yeah.
awesome, actually.
It's a good
Exactly.
laugh.
It's a great laugh.
It's a great time. Okay.
It's a good laugh.
So yeah, it's a good damn, you're really hard on
No,
that.
you're good. You're good.
So yeah, they were talking about how if you really look at Marvel's track record, what was their first 3 movies that came out? So far in the DC Extended Universe, we only have the 3 movies:
Three
Man of
movies, yeah.
Steel, Batman v Superman.
Suicide
And
Suicide
Suicide
Squad. So far, what was the first 3? It was,
Iron
Iron Man.
Man.
Iron Man 2, right?
No,
No, it was
No.
It was Thor.
It was Thor. Thor was the 3rd one. There was one after Iron Man.
Wasn't it Iron Man 2?
No, Incredible Hulk.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
forget that
right.
one was
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
I
those
forgot
3. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were, you know, Iron Man was amazing.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
Iron Man was a
was
great
great.
start, much like Man of Steel was, in my opinion. In
Yeah,
my
no,
opinion, Man of
I
Steel was an
love
amazing
Man of
start.
Steel, yeah.
Iron Man was a great start, and Incredible Hulk's kind of like, okay.
I mean,
Edward, the
so
best
is-
part of it is Edward
Edward
Norton.
Norton.
I fucking love Edward Norton.
Yeah, I love that guy too.
Yeah,
Mm.
and then the third, Thor was like, let's be,
Third was-
I can't take Thor serious. I haven't seen any of them to be
The
honest.
first
but I
one's-
just can't. It's like his costume to me seems silly and stupid. It's so fake too.
it looks stupid. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, but Thor, I mean, guys.
Okay, the first
honestly,
one, it was
it was
you know,
whatever.
it was following a
What's Thor
formula.
one?
The first one.
And we can say that, like, you know, like, okay, we're looking at that. Maybe Wonder Woman's gonna be great. Maybe at this point, like, I'm not gonna have my hopes up. Wonder Woman is my favorite, you know, comic book character ever. So I'm really hoping that it's gonna be great. But at this point, I can't really know. So we'll just see. We'll see. Their first 3 movies aren't great, but hopefully we'll get one right. So
Yeah.
that's all I can cross my fingers for.
Yeah.
Man of Steel was a great.
I feel like they're gonna blow it away, knock it out of the park with the Batman.
the Batman.
Yeah.
The one directed by Ben Affleck. I trust Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
love
yeah,
Ben
that's-
Affleck,
they're
yeah.
making
Ben
that
Affleck.
right.
They're
Looks-
gonna have.
Did you see that Deathstroke?
Yeah, the
movie?
Deathstroke
Dude,
looks
Looks
pretty
pretty-
that
dope.
looks
Looks
fucking
pretty good.
dope, man.
So let's hope that that's good.
Yeah.
That's spot on. All right, moving on, guys. That was our intro. So after our intro, we have this segment that we're gonna call it Oldie but Goodie. So this is gonna be a segment where we talk about a movie before the year 2000. That's one of the rules. And we have to have watched this week. To make it interesting, one of us chooses a movie he himself has seen within that time frame. The other 3 haven't seen. So this week I chose the movie, and I had these 3 guys watch it over here, the Salazar brothers and Jesse, and they watched it over this week. And what was the movie, guys?
The
Thing.
Thing.
With Kurt Russell, not that other bullshit one.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
new one.
Oh,
New one.
it had him remake,
They,
right?
Yeah.
Well, it was
It's a
actually a
prequel.
prequel.
A prequel.
Oh, that was a sequel.
No, it's
That's
a prequel. It shows you what happens before
Like
this
the
one.
with the Norwegian.
Yeah.
shit
yeah,
like
with
that.
the Norwegian guys and
With
everything.
it leading to the beginning of the original with the dog.
Yeah, because don't ever watch the prequel. It's really bad. I would never recommend it to you guys. So pretty much, it ends with the dog running, and then
The
the
prequel.
two main characters I think from the prequel one are the dudes that were in the helicopter. So the
I
main characters
Yeah.
of that prequel one are the guys in the helicopter that in the first one. So yeah, and that
What were they,
dog,
Scandinavian?
They were
They were
Norwegian.
Norwegian.
Norwegian,
bro.
Norwegian,
Yeah, and they were like shooting at the dog, and then I think in the original they die, right?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
so so basically it's kind of like if you watch the prequel, it kind of makes you feel kind of like, well, these dudes died. Why should I give a shit about them?
True.
Which defeats because in order for you to care about a character, you kind of there needs to be stakes.
Yeah.
Or,
Zero stakes.
At
in
least
this
like
movie.
have the audience wonder what their fate is.
Yeah,
Because
or-
with this one, you already know they're gonna die.
unless they were going for the market of like, we don't really care which movie audience has seen this movie.
It's like, oh, we just want a paycheck.
we just want a paycheck.
Let's just do something.
So the thing is, Paycheck the movie, the thing, the prequel one, not the original one.
Yeah.
That's Paycheck the movie part 2.
Part two.
So what did you guys think? I mean, considering it's my movie, I probably won't talk about it much since I've really loved it and everything. I want to hear y'all's opinion. So starting with Jesse, What's up, man? What you think?
All right. I'm gonna look at my notes.
Yo, he's got notes, guys.
Yeah, he means business.
Ooh.
He means the real business here.
The business.
Yeah.
The business.
First thing that I wrote down was opening with the dog running.
Okay.
I thought it was actually no. It opened with if I believe, wasn't it the stars and stuff?
Oh, yeah,
Oh
Spaceship.
yeah, with the spaceship. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you guys got this too, but like it just reminded me of Star Wars. Right at the get go, you kind of know what's gonna happen. There's some weird thing.
That's never a bad thing, right?
No, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, after the dog scene got my attention, because it gets you thinking already, like what's gonna happen? Why is this dog running?
Why are they shooting it?
Why they were shooting it too? Even though trying to be keeping it short, I mean, it was overall I think it was a great movie.
Yeah.
Out of 5, I give it a 4.
Give it a 4.
4 out of 5.
That's not bad.
Things that I loved about it, just the thing Antonio was just referring to, the therefore. I noticed the whole thing, everything had a reason in that movie. That it just wasn't there to be there.
Like every part
And then
of that movie
yeah,
is
the
essential.
thing that blew me away was that they made this movie without CGI. Like it was
Which
all
is
fucking
it was
awesome.
It was pretty great.
Practical
Practical
good.
effects is always
Practical
amazing.
effects,
Yeah,
yeah.
they were really
Which is
well
something
done.
that you have to
Yeah.
really appreciate because it just gets better with time.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's no CGI and you're watching it nowadays where we're like watching a bunch of movies that are oversaturated
yeah.
with CGI and they're like, wow, that looks really amazing. Like back in the day when they didn't have this, it kind of makes me want us to go back to some form of that.
The thing that I really appreciate, like I do like practical effects, like I really do, and this movie was made with that, and it's one of the movies that made me fall in love with practical effects when I was little. Like when I watched it, I was like, this is an amazing movie.
Yeah.
But nowadays, you know, in a world where we do have CGI, that's fine. But I really love the mix of practical effects and CGI.
Yeah.
When that is done well, I think it's
Jurassic Park.
fucking solid. Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
That is solid.
Which one?
The original.
No.
That used practical effects and CGI, and it did it amazing, and still holds up till today. Somehow, the Jurassic Park, the original Jurassic Park, made shit look more realistic than
the
Jurassic
newer one?
World.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
I have no idea how that fucking happened, but yeah. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I
Josh,
mean, I think
you
that's the reason this movie holds up.
Yeah.
The practical effects, like they're
Practical
really
effects
good.
are
Like if you
amazing.
haven't seen this movie, you should watch it. It's
Yo,
really
absolutely.
good.
strongly recommend it.
The cinematography is also great.
Yeah. Acting.
The acting is really good.
Yeah.
Kurt Russell.
Russell.
That
Kurt
guy, man.
Russell.
He looks like a porn star in that movie.
It's long hair goes right there, man.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and
the
beard
goddess.
too.
Like a goddess. Like a Norwegian god.
Those locks.
But
Those
I-
locks, man.
Yeah.
Though.
I think that's pretty much it for me. I loved the movie though. It was a great one. For me, it was just the practical effects that blew me away, really the most.
John Carpenter is pretty great. I'm not gonna lie.
He's a
director.
practical.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he's pretty great. You know, guys. Oddly enough, before I go on to Rene, because I really want to hear what he's got to say.
Fine.
This is apparently a part of a trilogy. Were y'all aware of that?
No.
I wasn't.
What?
It's part of the Apocalypse trilogy, which consists of The Thing, Prince of Darkness, and The Mouth of Madness. I've never seen those other two movies.
Me neither.
I've
I've
never
And I
even
had
heard of him.
no fucking
Same
idea.
director?
Yeah, John Carpenter.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, this is part of a fucking trilogy.
Okay, explain-
But apparently the other ones aren't that solid. They're at a 58 on Rotten Tomatoes and 51, which, by the way, yes, we're going to probably pay attention to Rotten Tomatoes, but I want you to know, to all you Rotten Tomato haters out there, we will make our own decisions on these movies eventually. We just like to point out what the score is.
What is the score for this movie?
For The Thing,
It's like an 80.
80%.
80.
Yeah,
Solid.
I think it
It's
deserves a
solid.
little
It's
better.
solid.
I think
Yeah.
it could
Personally,
be a little
me,
higher.
Yeah, I
it
think it
could
could
be
be
a
a little higher too.
I mean, I would say a 90.
A 90 for
Yeah,
me.
I'll give it. A
I really fucking love this movie. All right, Rene. So what did you think, dude?
Well, I like the at first. I don't know. I was expecting it to be a little loud at first, but it made me appreciate more like just the subtlety of it. At the beginning, you know, just some guys at the just some guys at a base in the north, and then all of a sudden, I like how it throws you off. It threw me off whenever I saw like the helicopter shooting at the dog. I'm like, wait a minute, are they shooting at the dog? Why are they shooting at the dog? And that's where it gets you.
Yeah.
That's where like you're like, okay,
There's a
what's-
mystery. Like, what
yeah,
the fuck's wrong with that
like
dog?
what's exactly.
It's like if you were an audience member back in the day And the trailers didn't spoil shit back in the day.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
That would have been really interesting.
Have you
Yeah.
seen the trailer? I didn't see the trailer.
I haven't seen the trailer.
I actually haven't seen the trailer either, but I
curious
highly doubt it
how it
spoils
is.
anything. I highly doubt it spoils. You know what? While Renee's talking, I'm gonna put it on silent and just see right here.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Go ahead, Renee.
So I like that, and now right off the bat, that dog is not what it looks like.
Oh, the dog.
The dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, okay. And then after that, things go to shit. And it just starts escalating faster and faster and faster. And
By the way, guys, spoilers. Everything here. We're probably gonna put it on the description for the YouTube video.
Oh, it's fine to get
else.
spoiled.
Yeah, spoilers is totally solid, guys. At this point, look, if you're listening to us, yeah, it isn't a Star Wars movie. This is spoilers. Spoilers are good. We're just letting you know right now.
Yeah.
Go for it, Renee.
And then he just like, the thing that was threw me off was like when the dog opens up. Like,
oh yeah,
I was like, holy shit, I didn't see that coming.
Another thing, like, just sorry to cut you off, but the when the head like split from the body and it was like what's the fucking spell? Like, what the fuck?
It was like what
the cool.
Yeah. And also back to recognizing the special effects of it, like what I remember there was this one scene where they had a guy on the table. And they were trying to revive him.
Oh, yeah.
And then, it was the stomach mouth chopping off that guy's.
Oh, yeah. He was about to push down, and then, it goes through his stomach and it bites his arms off.
They used a they used an amputee.
Did really?
Yeah, he had both hands cut off.
No way.
For that scene. That way they could make it look like he was eating. It chopped off both of his arms.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait, so when it cuts to the close-up shot of the hands being eaten off, they actually use an amputee,
No. When it cuts to the scene where his hands are off.
Oh, okay.
And they're they're all bleeding and shit. That was the amputee.
So wait, that actor's an amputee?
See, that was what I was confused about because I was looking up the facts of it, and that was one of the things that stood out to it.
Yeah,
stood out. It was they used an amputee.
There's a possibility.
Maybe it was probably makeup.
Maybe, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, we're watching the trailer. Right
I don't
now,
remember. Did he have blood in his face at that point?
The trailer's not showing.
I don't remember. The trailer's vague as fuck.
Yeah, the trailer's vague as fuck.
Like right now, it's not showing the thing so far. I don't see it at all.
It's basically looks like people just doubting themselves.
Yeah, there's dogs barking, gun, fire
at something that you can't see.
You can't. Somebody just got dragged. Yep.
Oh.
This movie doesn't show. Oh, there. Okay.
Oh, never mind. Oh, kind of. But I mean, you still don't know what's going on.
Yeah. There was.
That being said, we don't have the audio.
We don't have the audio on. But yes. So far in the trailer, there was nothing that was really like, oh, I know what this movie's about.
The teaser or trailer?
It's a trailer. Just. That was what people saw in the movie theater.
I don't think they did teasers back then.
Yeah, dude. There was more subtlety in trailers back. Now it's just
It's hard with media and everything being leaked.
That's true. All right, Eric. How about you? Your turn, man.
Me?
Yeah. What's up? What you think about
the
thing?
Well, I actually didn't know what to think about it coming in because honestly I hate really old movies. And I was like, I'm gonna fucking hate this movie. I was like, whatever, I have to do it. There you go. Yeah, that's me. And
how old are you?
I'm 20.
He's 20, dude.
Oh, we're the same age.
I'm the same age.
Well,
I'm 21.
Oh,
you're
cute.
I'm the oldest one here, man.
Yeah, dude. We're just telling everybody our age. It's cool.
It's fun. Now y'all know. And then it starts off with this dude shooting a dog. I'm like, who's this asshole shooting this dog?
You're like, let him be an asshole.
Yeah. The dog looks fine. It's whatever. And then like I said, that scene where the dog opens up. Before he does that, the dogs are all barking at him, and he's just chilling. And I'm
he's just chilling.
What's he looking at?
That gives you it's creepy.
Yeah.
I felt that was creepy.
I thought that they were gonna show that the dog was looking at something because he was just staring at something, and I was like, oh, what's he looking at? And then he fucking just opens up, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like this just went 0 to 100 real fucking
for real,
quick,
man.
Dude. Oh
and man, those effects, when the dog was not sucking the other dogs, but I guess wrapping around the other ones. And
what was it spraying piss or something?
No, it was spraying liquid. I think
it was
acid.
digesting them.
Yeah, it was digesting them.
Yeah,
what the
it was
so
eating
it could eat them.
Eating them live.
Wait, does it have to eat them to turn into them?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
it does have to eat them to turn into them.
But it didn't eat the dog, right? I think
it ate one of them.
I think it ate one.
Yeah,
because when they shot it or whatever, they opened it up and there was a dog in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or kind of looking the dog.
Because it starts absorbing it. It kind of and it absorbs it so it can turn into it. that's what it does with the guys and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, in this movie they leave it vague, which is amazing because it only makes it a lot more mysterious and creepier. But in the newest one, with the Norwegians, they kind of explain everything and kind of
they basically take the magic.
They take the magic away. They just kind of tell you like, oh, this is how it works.
So we're gonna ruin our movie.
See, that's another thing that I hate about like movies today. Like they
need to spoon feed audiences
everything.
Like back in the day, like I feel like a lot of these movies just kind of like don't question it. It's science fiction. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Or like just leave it. They just leave it up to the audience.
Yeah, to kind of like interpret it, which is amazing. Being an active audience member is the best way to watch a movie, I think.
Oh yeah.
But nowadays, like they're just like, fuck it, we're gonna just feed you everything, and we think you're stupid. Enjoy
basically,
this. Yeah. Enjoy this in your mouth.
People eat that shit up. They're like, oh yeah, this is good.
This is fucking delicious. All right, so are you good? Like,
also the ending. It doesn't make it clear if that other dude is the thing or not.
The ending's pretty fucking.
They don't explain that. They just it's done.
It just kind of fades. And
like,
that's fucking magical.
That's
dude.
good. And like Kurt Russell's like, no, dude, I'm fucking tired. Like, if you're the thing or not, it's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, he does kind of like
because he recognizes that he's fucked either way. Either if it's not the thing,
they're both stuck in a fucking in the middle of nowhere in Antarctica. So like they're fucked either way, dude. It doesn't matter. I don't care.
I think he wasn't the thing.
Like, I don't think either. I agree. My interpretation of it is none of them are. Everybody's good. They killed it. It's fine. But they are stuck in the middle of Antarctica.
Yeah, because if he would have been, unless like the other thing is like, maybe in like, if Kurt was the thing at the end, in the process of like trying to preserve his species, it killed some of his own to kind of hide who he actually was. But I don't think that's the. I don't think that's the thing.
But that's pretty fucking good.
That's pretty good. Yeah,
I mean, it was pretty good. Like the way I started is like, I mean, I didn't think Kurt Russell was a thing because he killed everything, and like that black dude, like I even told him.
But they did the blood.
Wait, what?
The blood scene where they were testing out the blood, his blood didn't react.
But remember when like oh no, he's true. But like I was when they were going down to like the lair or whatever, I was like, wait, weren't there 4 guys? And they only showed 3 for the whole time, and then after he exploded everything.
But that was Childs. He didn't go down.
Oh, was he the dude that was like, nah, I'm going down there?
He was the dude that was that was with Kurt Russell at the end.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he came out of nowhere. He's like, hey,
he was just kind of like, hey man, how'd it go down there?
Yeah. True. And like I feel like Kurt Russell was like, I mean, at this point, I lost my dynamite. I'm out of everything. Like if you're the thing, it's fine.
Like I kind of got that feeling too. Like that they're just like, you know, man, I don't care.
Well, did the thing survive in the cold? No, right?
No, I think they.
Yeah, it does because that's at the beginning they found it frozen, and then they just took it out.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. They fucked up.
And that's what it was trying to do at the end. It was instead of it was just trying to dig itself up again. That way it can freeze. And then it can be thought out later on by some other assholes that find it.
Yeah. Oh. Which is a major theme of this movie. If you find something in the ice that looks really weird, don't dig it up. Just leave it there. Just be like, oh, well, it's cool. I'm not messing with it.
Who else digs? I'm thinking of Transformers now.
Yeah.
When the old guy like digged out
and then thanks to that old guy, we got 4 horrible movies. Yeah. Thanks, man.
5 coming soon.
5 coming soon.
Really?
5 coming soon.
Yeah, there's gonna be a 5th one.
Yeah.
Oh, at this point, that's everybody's reaction.
Like I'm pretty sure we've had enough. Like why is he?
I don't know, man. Michael Bay,
he's like, wait, Optimus Prime's also this thing over here.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
I mean, as a kid, I liked him, but then I grew up and realized how trash it was.
Yeah.
There you go.
Optimus Prime.
Yeah, as a kid, I really liked the first one.
He's priming about, isn't he?
He's
every single movie.
He's priming about.
He's basically a fucking god, and he still dies.
He still dies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I don't really give a shit or not.
Okay. Well, whatever. All right. Since everybody just Oh, by the way, guys, Jesse said 4 out of 5. What do y'all? I mean, y'all can make y'all's own rating.
Yeah.
You can make it 10. You can give it 10 out of 10. However y'all want.
I say 4 out of 5 because like the letterbox. That's where I.
Yeah. That's fine. That's your rating. What do you want? Just go for it. What's your rating?
Let's see. If it was I would rate it. I don't know. 4 stars.
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. Yeah.
4 to 5.
You want to go with 10?
My own.
10. I like 10 too better. 10. So yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Wow.
Boy, that's actually the 4 things.
That's pretty
4
much
5.
yeah. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
Or would it be an 8 out of 10?
Well, actually, I think I gave it a 4.5 out of 5.
I give it a 4.
0.5.
Solid 4. 4.5 out of 5.
9
out of 10.
I could be wrong.
Somebody who's seen it and rewatched it again. I seen it, and I rewatched it again. I still have to go with my original thought of it, which is 9 out of 5, 9 out of 10.
Oh, hey.
9 out of 5. That makes
9 out of
sense.
5,
Right?
that makes
No, 9
sense.
out of 10. Yeah, I have to go with 9 out of 10. And basically, my scale.
No, I gave it a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. Solid. 4
So
out
it's
of 5.
an 80. Yeah.
My scale is just just to explain. Like, there are some movies here I'm gonna say 5 or 4, and y'all shouldn't get butthurt if it's a movie that y'all really like, or if it's a movie that these guys really like. Fuck those guys. No, basically, my scale is just based on this. An average movie that I can't really have anything good or great to say about it, I'm gonna leave it at a 5. If it exceeds expectations of an average movie, I'll go above 5. Below 5 is less than average. So if I give like Jurassic World a 5 out of 10, don't be offended. Like, it just means that it was a whatever, just a movie.
Pretty neutral.
Yeah, 5 for me is just a movie, guys. Like, it doesn't mean it's shit. Doesn't mean it's shitty. Okay, so fun facts about The Thing before we continue on to the movie of the week. Which, by the way, the art that y'all are probably looking at right now is a clue. So there you go.
Yeah.
Apparently, fun facts, guys. The movie was a flop with audiences. It didn't do well in the box office when it originally came out. Critics also hated it a lot. The movie's not a remake, which is, a lot of people tend to think it is because of the Thing from Another World movie that came out in 1938. So not a remake, guys. No, it's its own thing. Yeah, apparently it's
part of a trilogy.
Apparently it's part of the Apocalypse trilogy. We got to check out those other movies at some point.
Yeah.
And yeah, Rene, you're right. The double amputee was used to create the film's special effects scene with the abdomen.
The stomach,
really cool.
The stomach mouth, yeah.
Yeah, and the makeup effects, apparently weren't uncredited in the movie. I didn't notice that.
Oh, really?
They weren't credited?
I don't watch the credits.
And then Kurt Russell almost killed himself with a stick of dynamite.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So
yeah,
there's that.
That's the same list I found.
Oh, by the way, there's no women in this.
The only woman in the movie are the women from the Deal or No Deal show that was in that they were
the television, right?
Yeah.
and the voice of the ex-wife of the director at the beginning of the movie, with the chess game.
Okay, cool,
Yeah,
cool.
and that's it.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So yeah, and apparently the director Carpenter, he was terrified that people were gonna laugh at this movie.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, apparently he was really nervous.
He was.
I mean, I get it though.
I mean, he was kind of right though because
it didn't do good.
Oh, it didn't do good. Yeah.
So yeah, and I mean, this movie just gets better with age. I think it aged like fine wine. Originally, people hated it.
Yeah.
So yeah. And one thing that I really want to point out are these guys said that they loved certain aspects of it. My favorite thing is the character development. I think that at some point the theme of not being trust came up a lot.
Oh yeah.
And somehow that made the movie feel very claustrophobic, which was dope. I think. With the performances. But yeah, that's pretty much it. By the way, we got these fun facts from mentalfloss.com. Shout out to them. 13 fascinating facts about The Thing if you want to check that out. All right. So let's move on to our movie of the week. So this segment's about a movie we all watched for the first time ever this week. So that means none of us have seen this movie before. This was the first time we ever watched it, and now we're talking about it. Just because it's the movie of the week doesn't necessarily mean it was a good movie, though. So don't get it twisted. It simply means it's a movie, and we watched it this week. That's what movie of the week means.
Movie of the week, yeah.
And the film this week was, what was it, dudes?
Attack the
Block.
Attack the Block.
John Boyega.
John Boyega, who's in Star Wars Episode 7, by the way.
The guy who always looks like he's out of breath.
What? The out of breath stormtrooper.
Out of breath stormtrooper, yeah.
All the time. All the time, dude. Even when he's talking to, what's his name, Poe. He's talking to Poe
Dameron.
Yeah, just, and then I think, if I was him, I would have been like, dude, you alright?
Think you need a glass of water or something?
You gonna be okay? All right, so
Some blue milk.
So what you guys think? Like, what
Attack the Block. Okay,
It's a good movie.
I love the concept of it.
I fucking loved it, man.
It was a good movie.
I loved it.
It was funny too.
It was fucking great.
No?
Jesse!
No,
All right, let's hear him out, guys. Let's hear him out.
I'm gonna have to be with Jesse. So
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Go, Jesse.
Look.
Okay, tell us, Jesse.
Attack the Block, right?
He's gonna be more critical, man. Let's go.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I mean, okay, I'm gonna start with the things that I liked first.
Yeah.
At the end, I gave it a 4 out of 5.
Okay.
So
like the thing.
yes, a 4 out of 5.
Wait. You really like the thing, so they still have the same rating, even though this one you might have put problems with, or?
I mean, it's a weird system, the rating system.
Okay, no, that's fine. It's your system, man. You do what you gotta do. But yeah, what's up, dude?
Again, I noticed the same intro, like comparing it to the thing.
Mm-hmm.
We had the stars, and then we go down to the city.
That's a sci-fi thing,
Dude,
isn't
that's
it?
weird.
It seems
that
to
we
be like it is.
Like, just start out with stars.
We picked similar movies.
Yeah, we did.
That wasn't intentional.
That wasn't intentional. It's not gonna be a thing. Like,
There's no theme. It was just a coincidence.
it's just coincidence this week.
Another thing that I liked was how I mean, it starts off like we're in the hood. It's like they're just some hooligans try to fucking rob this chick. And then I don't know what a fucking alien thing hits the car. So for that reason, I really like how they set it up. Like they just completely threw you into a whole different world. Like another thing that I like was the everything in this movie also had a purpose. Like the knife, the backpack, and that kid. He was like, "Look, I can do this jump."
And he did.
And then eventually he did a fucking jump.
He did it.
Yeah, I did point that out. While we were watching the movie. That's amazing.
Yeah, everything in this movie,
What if
I
he
feel
didn't
like,
do it?
yeah, it belonged in there.
Like, ignore me.
Oh, even the moth bit, like, I really like that thing. Like, that's
Oh
how
yeah,
he
when
learned
he was
about
the TV.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
didn't food speed it to you. It was just on National Geographic, and they had a butterfly or a moth
Oh
or something.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Mm.
Yeah.
You just didn't randomly know about it.
Very subtle.
And then no CGI in this movie as well, I believe. I'm not
No,
sure about
really?
that.
Really?
Wait, no, I
I
thought
don't
it was
know, I
the
don't know.
opposite. That
But
they
I'm
only
just going
used-
by what I saw. I mean,
Wait, I mean, it would make sense. Those monsters, they do look like people inside those.
They
suits.
do.
I mean,
No,
they probably use CGI for the eyes
For
and
the
like
mouth.
and the mouth.
I was gonna say
They had no eyes.
They didn't have a nice, yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
no
It was the
eyes.
mouth, the glowing mouth.
Yeah.
They just have the glowing mouth.
But I mean, yeah, the monkeys, like dogs, whatever.
yeah,
No, those gorilla wolf looking
Gorilla-
motherfuckers.
That's what they're called. Yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
those things, like they were people inside those costumes. They didn't fuck around with that shit.
That's pretty
Alright,
great. I
dude.
fucking love that.
The concept for the monster is really cool. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. the
However, the
design.
monster reminded me, like the little one they killed.
Yeah.
or
Oh,
the one.
the female one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it reminded me of the alien monster.
It reminded me of Gremlin.
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 Gremlins.
I look really ugly.
Gremlins, yeah, dude, I haven't seen them in a
Gremlins.
while.
Reminded me of
Maybe one we
Gremlins.
might watch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it could be. That could be
It
like
could be a thing.
a
Yeah.
goodie oldie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, my issues with the movie,
Go for it.
I think for me was the accents.
Yeah.
What?
What?
That added to it for me, boy.
Bruv, come on.
Bruv.
I couldn't get through.
Bruv,
Like, the first,
Bum.
You
The
got
first
you got a problem, love.
the first 30 minutes of the movie, I was trying to get through that accent. It was just hard for me, man.
Really? Dang.
Wow.
Like I don't know why. I just couldn't take them serious. I couldn't take like these guys
They're
like.
from London.
Another issue that I had. I'm sure there was something, but I kind of forgot. But I'll pass the torch to
Okay.
whatever.
All right, Attack the Block. It was a pretty solid film. I'm not gonna say it's perfect. I'm not gonna say it was like, oh my god, this is amazing. But like they said, everything that you saw had a purpose. Maybe and it paid off. For example, the moth bit. Whenever I forgot his name, he watches the moth thing.
Oh, that white boy got fucked up, man.
Yeah, you
So
get
bad.
hell
fucked
yeah,
up.
man.
When he watches the moth thing on the screen, and then it applies to the real life. Yeah, that was great. I really, really love the concept of the design concept of the monsters. That was really great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also like the twist because in monster movies, contrasting it to The Thing, it's always against like white people, and it's like they're just like
Scientists, like they're
scientists,
yeah,
people
okay,
who are
I see.
important. But no, with this movie,
It shows
like,
people you
it's-
can relate to.
it's hooligans,
Yeah,
man.
it's
They're
like-
goons.
they're
They're,
goons,
just like
man.
people from the block, you know.
Yeah.
And you're introduced and you're thrown into it, and it's like their everyday shit.
Mm.
They're trying to mug this girl, and then all of a sudden,
That's
boom.
everyday shit, right?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Did that yesterday, man.
Yeah, I
That's-
did that yesterday too,
I
man.
mean, that's their life, though.
Yeah.
That's their
like
life.
no, I feel you. Like this movie at that level, like with characters, they're very relatable, and that's one thing that I really liked about this movie. The characters are so relatable. I gave a shit about these characters.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
I really did.
Yeah.
And by the way, there's spoilers on this segment too.
It's there's a group of thugs, and they're trying to deal with the situation the way they know how to do it. You know,
Yeah,
it's like, hey, like it's this alien, and it's trying to get us. We got to get it first, and then there's consequences to that, and now they had to deal with this shit too.
Yeah.
I don't really have much criticism or criticisms towards it. There were some instances in the film where it did feel a little bit juvenile, a little I just couldn't take it seriously. But other than that,
Is there an example? Something you
oh
can
man, I can't remember. I just remember feeling like that. I just can't remember. I think it was mostly the weed scene at the whenever they go to the top. I don't know.
What was that song?
They're dealers, you know.
Yeah, they're drug dealers. Like, what do you mean that's juvenile? That's actually pretty grown ass shit. Like,
No. I can't really remember. I'll get back to you on that.
all right, cool.
But other than that, yeah, it's a pretty solid film. At the end, I was like, okay, I'd like to see more from this director. I'd like to see more of this sort of thing, and more of this sort of twists to move to monster
I do
films.
like that. If you were to, just because you know, I just wanted, like, if you were to rate it, you said 4 out of 5, right, Jesse? Just checking. What were you rated at?
Let's see, monster movies, from The Fly to Godzilla, I would give it like a I'd give it a solid closer to Godzilla than The Fly.
Okay. Does that mean you don't like The Fly?
I don't like The Fly.
Wow, Jeff Goldblum, bro.
I just remember he said director. I remember the other criticism that I had. Sometimes I felt like the director didn't know what he wanted.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Example?
Like,
Have you ever seen that?
there was like conflicting between being a drama or a comedy or a sci-fi movie.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's true.
interesting. I felt like there was a good balance between that.
I just didn't get it. Sometimes I got lost.
Oh,
I just didn't feel what he was trying to make me feel.
Oh man, all right.
I liked it, man.
all right, cool. Go for it.
Whatchamacallit? Yeah, I like the. Fuck, I just had it. Alright, well, I had something. Oh, I like that. There was a villain, and it wasn't the monsters. It was what's his face? The dude with the hat.
Yeah. The what's it called? Fuck, I forgot his name. But yeah, the drug leader.
Yeah.
Oh, he got annoying, man.
He was just coming up. He's like, go away.
Yeah.
He was so annoying that he made songs and he sang them to other people.
Yeah. He did that one thing that, you know, if you have any homeboys that are doing mixtapes out there that you hate when they do, which is they play their own song while you're hanging out with them. And it's just like...
They're the only ones singing.
Yeah, and he's singing to it, too. And meanwhile, what makes it worse is that this homeboy isn't even good at it.
No.
So you're just kind of like trying to smile.
You're
and be
just
like...
You're smiling because he's your boss.
He's
so
your,
you have to.
Oh yeah, because
he's your boss. Because in this movie, this guy was everybody's boss. So yeah,
He had a gun.
Yeah, he had a gun.
He had a gun. He had a gun.
He had a gun too.
Therefore, he is the boss.
Basically.
If you drop the gun, people are like,
Oh, it's up for the grab.
It's up for the grab now.
It's up for takes.
I was actually pretty happy when he got his fucking ass ate.
Oh,
So.
fuck.
See, that is pretty satisfying.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
pretty
That was a cool
satisfying.
scene.
Yeah, when they were.
They showed his face and they showed
Solid
it like
scene.
with all that shit off.
Yeah.
It reminded me of you guys watched The Walking Dead.
Yeah,
but
I've seen some
did.
episodes.
Have you
Some
seen
episodes.
I stopped
spoiler
after
alert?
probably,
But I mean, there's this episode where they make you believe Glenn has died.
Oh, I
And
heard about
it's a
that.
very similar shot. The one I mean, I wonder if that's the connection there.
Okay. Maybe, yeah.
I know what you're talking about. But he's
I
actually eating
also-
something else or something.
Yeah.
I also like that they brought closure to when they were mugging the girl.
Oh
And
yeah.
then he was
Oh,
like, "Hey,
yeah,
take out
man.
the ring back, man. Just give it back to her. We were dicks."
Yeah. No, I mean, there's definitely like, once again, I'm gonna use these two words, character development. There really is a lot of that.
Yeah.
And because, like I said, they really make you care about these characters, and some of these characters are very minor characters. You know something? I'm gonna say this, bringing it back to Suicide Squad. I cared more about the girls in this movie, the girls that they were hanging out with in that room, than I cared about any character in Suicide Squad.
Oh, yeah.
I cared more
yeah.
about those girls, and they were such minor characters.
Yeah.
But they were more interesting. They were more, dynamic, and I cared about them more
Yeah.
than I did about even Will Smith in Suicide Squad.
Yeah, and those girls had like 2 scenes in the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just 2 scenes.
Two
Not even there for
scenes,
that
yeah.
long. Literally, I think one of those scenes, they didn't even have dialogue. They were just running.
Yeah.
So,
That's true.
literally, I think most of their character development
Well, they
wasn't
came back
that scene.
at the end, didn't it?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
But all they were
Oh.
doing is just Moses. Like, that's all they were doing.
Yeah.
So there's literally one scene with them, and I understood and knew those girls better than I knew any of the major characters in Suicide Squad. I said it. I said it, dude. I freaking said it. And this brings back another thing. This movie, it's freaking interesting because we're talking about, we talked about Suicide Squad today. Now we're talking about this. And I told this to Eric when we were in the car. I told him, this movie is literally a blueprint that David Ayer could have followed to make Suicide Squad. Just replace the monsters with Joker goons. Just replace the main characters, the 5 boys, with the Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad. They even had a sword.
They even had a sword. That could have been katana. Like,
exactly.
They even had a villain. You know what? Don't even make those. You could have. You know what? Don't even make those monsters Joker goons. Just make those monsters actual monsters in the Suicide Squad movie. Like maybe Poison Ivy monsters or something.
Yeah.
And then just have Joker be the dude, the drug lord guy.
The drug
I was about to say, yeah.
And that would be a much better freaking Suicide Squad movie.
Yeah.
Literally, David Ayer, what the fuck? You literally had a movie that existed that you could have ripped off.
Yeah.
And nobody would have minded. I think even the director would have been like, well, you know, it's okay because it's a comic book movie.
It's a comic book.
He can rip me off.
Yeah, he could
Like, it's frustrating, man. It's frustrating. Anyways.
You're really frustrated.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
It's such a shit, dude.
You know, have you seen that South Park episode where those monkeys are pissed on their face?
Yeah.
Like because they're in the I'm that monkey, and David Ayer and WB are those dudes pissing on the monkey, and I'm just like like every time I think about it, every single time.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah, no, it sucks, dude. I'm still feeling it now. So quick synopsis. Go for it, Eric. What if you were to summarize this movie in 5 sentences? I'm gonna let you have this one.
Summarize the movie.
Yeah. By the way, every single week it's gonna be somebody fucking else. So
wait, in 5 sentences?
In 5 sentences. 5 sentences. Like try to summarize it as quick as possible. Like if you were to give like a IMDb synopsis just for the people that haven't seen it and might want to check it out. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so there are these these hood guys fucking mobbing something. Something comes from the sky. They're like, oh, let's go see what it is.
They beat the shit.
They beat the fucking shit out of it. And they're like, oh yeah, we're fucking hood, man. The block. They fucking yell that shit out. Oh my god. This is more than 5 sentences, by the way. And
You're like
Look at this, Eric.
it turns out
that
that one thing that they did, they fucked everything up, and
It leads to more consequences, and the whole block has to pay for it.
Are you Eric, dude?
Hey, watching him struggle like
Hey,
this.
man,
is
let him
frustrating,
have
man.
this, dude. I'm gonna let you have this one week.
people die.
People die. There you go.
There you go.
You know what? That's not that bad. That's as good as it's gonna get for you.
Give
Give it up for Eric, guys. That's as good as it's gonna get. All right. So I would give fun facts, but you know what? This movie really just speaks for itself, guys. Y'all really gotta check it out.
Recommend it.
It's a great movie. And honestly, the way it's stylized, it's a lot like Edgar Wright. Gotta love it, man.
Oh yes,
yeah,
yes.
that's
I saw
right.
that.
Edgar Wright-ish.
Yeah.
So
John Boyega's good in it too.
John Boyega is amazing. Proves that he's a great actor. Because so far I've only seen him in Star Wars Episode 7. Saw him in this. That guy's a bloody chameleon, man. That guy's a straight up chameleon, man. He changes.
Yeah.
Like he knows how to play parts, dude. So yeah, for me, I gotta give this movie a 9 out of 10. It might sound repetitive because I'm giving a lot of things 9 out of 10s, but this movie is amazing. It honestly is probably my top 10 favorite films of all time now. I really loved it. Characters are great.
Monsters are great.
Monsters are badass.
Story's great.
Characters are amazing.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Check it out, guys. Strongly recommend it. All right. So yeah, that's our movie of the week. Next segment, we're gonna try and make this one quick, considering that we're probably kept you guys here for a long time. But thank you for sticking it through so far.
Yeah,
man,
sure,
we really
man.
appreciate the
Really
love.
appreciate
guys. If you are here, you're fucking awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So
if you're here, you're gonna have to get used to us because we're gonna be
yeah.
doing this for another, I don't know, month.
Months. I'm trying to go
For months.
Who knows?
Plural
Who knows?
months. Yeah.
Who knows how long we're gonna be doing
Time.
this for? So next segment is, did you see that trailer? So this is a segment where we talk about a movie that hasn't come out yet. And we chose a movie, each one of us, a movie that hasn't come out yet that we really want to talk about. So go for it. We're gonna start out with Jesse, as always.
Yeah, I chose Snowden. Just because it's coming out pretty soon. I think it's coming out in, next week maybe?
It's okay, dude.
Snowden, yeah.
2 days.
Do that.
Oh wait, it comes out next week?
I think it's next week, right?
Oh shit, I gotta watch that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see that one. It has Joseph in it again.
Joseph
Gordon-Levitt.
Whatever. What happened to that guy? He just like
After,
disappeared, and now
he left Hollywood, man.
He's done with Hollywood.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm gonna leave Hollywood.
He's like, Hollywood done.
Yeah, I mean, he has the whole hit record thing.
record
right?
thing, yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure if this company is producing this movie coming out. Snowden, is it?
No,
I would assume it is because I don't know. I haven't.
On Twitter, they keep encouraging people to tweet them so that they can ask questions to the actual Edward Snowden. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Dude, that movie made me really paranoid about cameras on laptop. Like, I kind of cover it up when I masturbate.
For real? that really.
Well, I mean,
freaks me out.
could they be watching us right now?
I mean,
Yeah, dude.
pretty
He's
sure
like,
they
cause
can.
like in the trailer when the girl's like takes off, she's like, "What's this?" He's like, "Don't take that off." I was like, "It's just a camera thing."
Okay,
I'm
look,
like,
to put it into perspective, one of my friends works for I don't know, the admin for Snapchat, and he told me that literally everything that you've sent through Snapchat they can see.
Oh,
Everything. So
shit.
even like
What?
nudes and dick pics.
I mean,
Are they
No
trying
shit.
to look at it though, or they're just like?
no,
I mean, if it's like for like legal purposes, I'm
for
sure.
legal purposes, yeah, but like they have that on file. They can see it.
I feel like everything is on
Yeah,
file.
no,
Yeah,
everything
your
is.
text,
Yeah.
like everything you send
Text.
through text message, even if you delete it off your phone, I mean,
Yeah.
the company still has it.
Yeah.
If needed, it's still there.
So that's what Snowden was warning us about.
It's crazy, dude. That's like more like records on us already, like in that anybody historical.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a baby already has more history than George Washington ever probably will have.
Damn, that's actually a good point.
No, yeah,
Look,
that's a good
you
point.
coming straight from Jesse, a history major.
There
He
you
just
go.
said that. Where else can you learn these fun facts, guys? Come on, man.
So then, let's see. What's the movie about though? Is it about Snowden's life or the struggle that happened?
It is, yeah. It's about his life and like what goes through and how he gets the information and into exile. Joseph did meet Snowden.
He met
for
Snowden?
real.
Cool.
Yeah, they
You know, I saw the trailer. I couldn't take him seriously with him.
Oh yeah, like the voice.
It's
right?
the voice,
Yeah.
like
It's
he
very
could,
comedy.
yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
is. He could kind of tone it down a little.
He just talk like himself. It doesn't matter.
But
Yeah.
the concept itself drags me into it. I'm definitely gonna watch this film.
Yeah,
For
me
sure.
too. Yeah, Oliver Stone directed it, right?
I'm not sure actually.
Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure it is him though.
Let me check him out.
Some Academy Award winning director.
It is Oliver Stone.
He looks like Snowden too.
He looks like
Oh, that is him.
actually Snowden.
Oh, that is him.
Oh my God.
Oliver Stone. Yeah, man, that guy's a maniac.
What
Oliver
else has he
Stone's a
directed?
fucking maniac. That guy has directed. He directed the JFK movie Platoon, which is a great movie by the way. Natural Born Killers and Savages as well. I think he also directed the George W. Bush movie. Have y'all seen that by the way?
I have not.
Sounds like a joke.
That movie's actually pretty fucking interesting. Yeah, Oliver Stone directed W. That movie was weird.
Is
I
it
watched
Really?
it
a
when I was in
documentary
middle
or what?
school. No, it's like a historical fiction. Well, no, it's like a biopic.
Boom.
It's about George W. Bush.
That's funny.
It's pretty funny actually. The movie's pretty funny.
A lot of
Jeff
his
Bush
movies
in it.
are.
Is he trying? Is he trying?
Is he trying? No, it's really just about his life. That's really what the movie's about.
But so he has like
It shows you like him growing up, going through college. He was a drunk in college, dude.
I've
I
heard.
mean, so
Yeah.
is,
I think he like.
come on, everybody.
I think he like. There's like a scene where he like crashes into his house or like pulls up.
Goddamn.
Yeah, and it's really bad.
Holy
And then his
shit.
dad like beats the crap out of him. It's pretty
Mm.
interesting. Your movie, Rene. Let's move forward.
All right, my movie's coming out next month. It's called The Accountant, starring Ben Affleck.
Okay.
You
Okay.
mean Batman?
Yeah, the Batman.
You mean Batfleck, dude?
Batfleck,
Batfleck.
man. Batfleck.
You mean Do You Bleed?
Yeah, I mean, do you?
Oh, you will.
You will.
Mm.
I mean, Daredevil.
Oh.
The terrible
Oh.
movie, not the series.
Not the series.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the series yet. I
You
should probably
see-
check.
you
I'm
should
gonna
probably
check it out.
check it
I'm gonna
out.
check it out.
You should.
You'd like it.
I think I'll check out Just.
Yeah, if you watch the trailer, it's pretty intense. It's about this.
The face he just
What
made.
is
Never,
I really want to emphasize how much I really disliked Marvel at some
he
point. in
hates
my life.
Marvel.
I hated Marvel. I'm starting to be more okay. I need to be open because if I want to watch a good comic book movie, it's gonna have to be.
Yeah, Marvel. Yeah, you like Guardians?
I did love Guardians.
Yeah.
Guardians was amazing. That's my favorite Marvel
Yeah.
movie so far. I'm looking forward to Volume 2.
Yeah,
by
me
the
too.
way.
Fuck yeah, me too.
Did you see the concept art with the Tyrannosaurus
Yeah.
tentacle monster thing?
Yeah,
It looks freaking
that looks
cool.
fucking badass.
It looks fucking
dude.
fun, dude. All right. Anyways, go on.
All right, so Ben Affleck plays his accountant that has, I think, well, the trailer describes him as having a high cognitive skills that he makes him different as a kid, and he grows up to be this accountant who is stone cold and works with numbers and can track down like Sinaloa cartel.
Yeah.
And there's this group of people that are after him because he has a shit ton of secrets, and the more they find out, the more his shit goes crazy.
Okay.
And the trailer looks amazing. I can't wait to see this film.
Okay.
And it has Ben Affleck in it.
Yeah. Ben Affleck's a great actor.
Ben Affleck's
He
great.
is.
Also,
Oh, it has Anna Kendrick, J.K. Simmons.
Anna Kendrick's in it?
I don't know why the fuck she's in that,
The guy
but
who
she's
played
in
Punisher in Daredevil, I forgot his name.
The dude with the big nose.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
big
yeah.
nose.
From The Walking Dead.
From Walking
Yeah,
Dead.
there
From
you
The
go,
Walking
yeah,
Dead.
yeah.
He was the asshole from The Walking Dead.
There you
From
go.
Walking Dead,
He
yeah.
was also
I-
Carlos from How I Met Your Mother.
For real?
You remember that
I
episode?
don't.
Fuck that show.
I
don't
remember
like
that
What?
episode.
Renee hates
He
How I Met Your
hates-
Mother.
Why?
I fucking hate that
I'm
shit.
whatever about
He
it.
doesn't care how
I-
you met
I
your
love
mother.
that show, man.
He does. That's his
I
favorite
see
show, dude.
zero-
I watch it before I go
Comedy.
to sleep religiously every night.
Are you serious?
I'm so serious.
I used to do that. I
I
just
don't-
switch off shows, but yeah, I love it.
I mean, might as well just watch Friends.
So
man.
How I Met Your Mother is like your version of my porn.
I guess.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Okay, cool. Religiously.
Like,
Pretty religious.
we gotta talk about this.
no, I cannot
I just
find
don't know why.
any
It's fine.
entertainment in How I Met Your
No,
Mother.
I mean, I'm very like about it.
But you know, The Accountant, go check it out.
check
I'm gonna
it
check
out.
it out.
Yeah.
We're not being paid for this, by the way.
We're not being paid for this.
No,
No,
like we really want to watch these movies because we really want to watch. A year ago, we would have been saying the same thing about Suicide Squad, and we would have been so
Dude,
disappointed.
that would've been
disappointed.
cool. We would have
Yeah.
started this like a year ago.
Yeah,
and
then we
see,
could
like,
have seen how mad we would have been now. We would have been like, yeah, y'all remember that one episode? Yeah, we got
Fuck
fucked.
that episode.
Like, that episode sucks.
yeah.
All right, your turn, Eric.
My turn. So there's this movie. It's called Free Fire.
Okay.
It has Brie Larson in it
Oh.
and Scarecrow from the.
From
Bat-
the Dark Knight.
different-
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
So basically, the trailer.
Batman
cool.
Begins. I know you fucking
Oh, there you
nerds. I just meant the Dark Knight trilogy.
Batman Begins.
They got it. They got
Get
it.
mad at me. I just know somebody's gonna comment and be like, "This fucking dumbass."
Brie Larson, she's gonna be the new Captain
Captain
Marvel.
Marvel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she is. But Brie Larson's an amazing actress.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
So I'm like The Room, great movie. No, it was just Room or The Room.
The
No,
Room.
it's
The
The
Room.
Room. Room is the horrible Tommy Wiseau movie.
You're tearing me apart,
You're
Lisa.
tearing me apart, Lisa. I'm on with the world.
what the fuck?
That's what he sounds like. Okay, that's a movie. You've seen it, right?
I love that movie, man.
I
It's,
fucking
what's
love
it-
it.
what is it?
It's the best, worst movie ever fucking made. It's Room.
Oh.
It's so weird. Y'all gotta
okay.
check this shit out.
Okay.
Yeah. And by the way, when we check this shit out, let's go to the Alamo Draft
That
House.
should be your
Let's
next
do
big
it.
movie.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Alamo Draft House.
Oh,
Shout
they
out to them.
should.
They're fucking amazing. Gotta love
Yeah,
Alamo.
Austin, Texas.
Hey, their fries are really good.
Their fries. They're loaded fries.
Loaded fries.
Oh,
Get
their
those.
shakes too.
Their shakes
Oh,
are
the shakes-
awesome.
I haven't tried the shakes. I've tried
And
I go there for
also,
the beer.
the beer is great.
local beer.
Alcoholics, really good
yeah.
beer.
Mhm.
Which we got also Free Fire. So the trailer is basically like Brie Larson and this other like her crew. They go up to another crew and they're like, well, you know, do you have the stuff, which is the guns?
Okay.
And they're like, yeah, here they are. And he's like, this isn't what I ordered. And he's like, oh, I'm not a fucking pizza delivery then. And then like they start like shooting each other, and basically the whole movie is just a shootout.
Are you serious?
That sounds dope as fuck.
So like I'm
Oh,
because
yeah.
you know usually shootouts are like a scene,
A scene.
but the whole fucking movie is just a shootout.
How long is this movie?
Oh
I have
shit.
no idea. It comes out next year, by the way, 2017.
Oh.
It's pretty long,
Oh.
long time
sounds
away.
Really
That's
dope.
a cool concept.
And it looks really fun.
If it's well directed and well done, like the acting is great, and if the movie is, you know, like shot very well, like
If it
this
fits
movie's gonna
well.
be
it's-
solid.
check out
And then the
trailer.
next movie would be like the next scene.
Yeah,
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that one student film that you showed me, the Run one, the one. With,
Oh, yeah, The Run.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
By the way, who directed that? Do you know?
I
Where
don't
was he
remember.
from? What school?
He was, I believe he was from I want to say California or New York. No, was it New York, California? One of those. It's a
Just
big
look it up
state.
on Venmo. It's an amazing short film. I loved it. It kind of reminds me of this. So check this out since you're excited about this movie. It's called
Okay.
Run. It's on Venmo, and it was directed by a student, film student.
Let me check that.
And it reminds me of that. It reminds me because the whole video is a shootout.
Oh really?
Like, I mean, it has a little bit of a story to it, a little bit of a setup, but then probably like 2/3 of it is just an entire shootout.
Trevor Stevens.
Trevor
that's the director.
Stevens is the director. Go ahead and check it out. It's Run.
Oh
it's really great.
yeah, I remember this.
Cinematography is
movie.
awesome. The directing's amazing. The actors do such an amazing job, and yeah, like it's intense. It's really intense. You're gonna be shocked that a student made this when you watch it. It's
Yeah, he's
pretty
from
great.
California.
He's a California student. So yeah,
oh, it's an hour and 30 minutes. Free Fire, by the way.
Free Fire is an hour and 30 minutes.
An hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah,
It's a shootout, dude. I'm just like, what are they gonna do? Look at this.
that sounds awesome.
It looks really good.
Yeah, it does. So okay, my movie is Arrival. It's directed by Denis Villeneuve. If I'm butchering that name, I'm so sorry. He's from Canada, actually, for those Canadian aficionados out there.
Hey.
I'm looking at you, Jesse.
Hey.
He directed Sicario, and I love Sicario. That movie
Sicario
was
was good,
awesome.
yeah.
I really love that movie, so I'm looking forward to what this guy can do.
Who's the cinematographer? You know?
The cinematographer. Oh, by the way,
For
this
this
guy,
one.
the director of this movie also directed Prisoners. Have you seen that movie?
No.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
I know.
I've
I
heard
know.
of it.
I know which one it
It's
is.
really good. So yeah, this director hasn't let me down, so I'm really looking forward to Arrival. By the way, on Rotten Tomatoes, critic-wise, the critics who have seen this movie, 100%.
When's it
Oh
coming
my
out?
god.
Yeah. This movie's about a linguist that is recruited. Amy Adams is playing this.
Yeah,
that is
I saw.
That is
I
the
saw
girl
the trailer.
from Man of Steel, right?
Yes, sir, yeah.
Okay, just double checking. She's playing a linguist that is recruited by the military to assist in translating alien communications when this random alien ship or ships decide to show up on planet Earth. And it looks really, really good. Trailer looks awesome. I think this might be nominated for Oscars. And, you know, I'm
it sounds
always
like it.
Oscar buzz, all about it. And let me see. I'm gonna look up the cinematographer just for those aficionados of that. Cinematographer.
I mean, because if he's gonna have the same one from Sicario, dude, it's gonna get nominated for something.
Bradford Young.
That's not the same one.
That's
I think.
not the same dude. Let me go ahead and check. Oh, he was also cinematographer for Selma.
Oh,
the
shit.
King film.
That was a
and
pretty good film.
that was a beautiful looking movie. And A Most Violent Year. Have y'all seen A Most Violent Year?
No.
I have. That movie's beautiful as well. So I think this movie's gonna do awesome.
Pretty good.
Yeah. So I'm excited for that one. And I love Amy Adams. She does an amazing job in Man of Steel and all these other movies that she's been in. I like how that's the first one I go with. I just think she's a great actress. I really do. American Hustle, she did amazing. The Fighter, she did amazing. I like her in Enchanted because she's really cutesy. You know,
I mean,
good
she's
on her.
a redhead.
Yeah, she's a redhead. So yeah,
She's nice.
Yeah, she's nice. Jeremy Renner and Forrest Whitaker are also in it. Forrest Whitaker is also in the upcoming Rogue One movie.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Which, by the way, another movie I'm excited about, but let's not talk about that too much.
For another day.
For another day.
Another day, yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited for Arrival, guys. And by the way, it comes out on. Everybody did say that when their movie comes
Well,
out.
mine didn't have a specific.
Mine comes out in
2017.
2017 for him. His comes out October. Yours comes out when?
Sometime next week.
Sometime next week.
I mean, right now it's October 11th. I mean, September 11th.
Mine comes out to November 11th. So yeah, guys. Pretty exciting stuff. All right.
Oh, mine comes out October 14th.
October 14th.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, man, pretty cool stuff to look forward to. Man, you really caught me off guard with yours, Eric.
Oh yeah.
That one sounds really cool.
Yeah, that was pretty good, man.
Yeah. That actually sounds really dope. If it's just a
Right.
shootout,
It's a fucking shootout, dude.
that sounds really fucking cool.
Check out the
September
trailer,
16th, Snowden.
though.
So that's this upcoming Friday.
Wow, it's coming out soon. So see, y'all got one that's coming out soon, one that's coming out next month, one that's coming out the month after that, and then one that's coming out till next year.
So we
So y'all got a lot to look forward to. Write them out, guys. These movies are gonna be great. All right. So yeah, guys, like I think that's our entire show for today. That's a wrap.
Now
First
we're in,
one.
6 minutes, but
My
Hey,
man.
hey,
Hey,
not
if you're
bad,
still with
guys.
us, I mean, thank you.
Thank
man.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Please. We appreciate all the support. You know, in the future, we're gonna try to keep putting these out. And we enjoy what we're doing. And I hope you enjoy what we're talking about. So thank you for joining us, guys. Anything you guys want to say? Fuck.
Thanks for listening this far. I mean, we planned for 20 minutes. This is a fucking hour. So
well, it's gonna be edited.
It's gonna be
so
edited.
right
Oh.
now we're at
We're
an
in
hour.
an hour, so who knows?
How long it's
there
gonna
might
be.
be better things to, you know.
it's in the past 20 minutes.
It probably will.
So thank you for sticking.
Thank you
that
for
long.
being here for that long, guys. We really appreciate it. So yeah, we're the real Goons.
The
Don't
real
forget, The
Goons.
real Goons.
With the REEL.
Yeah,
And this was our pilot.
Because we're clever. Fucking shoot me. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. Take care.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.